The BuildMaster roadmap site says that 6.2 will be out next month. What's the actual timeline for this release? Our plan is this. So for BuildMaster 6.2, next month, sometime in September, we are going to ship a early beta version of 6.2. The general strategy for 6.2 is this. We are going to strip out all of those old, ancient legacy features. It should be okay because no one's using them, they're not being used. What I mean to say is by deleting code, it shouldn't affect some of the new code. So our goal is to get a very early 6.2 out there. I'm not going to recommend any of our existing customers really upgrade to that for the production instance, but what I think we'll do is we'll put that out there maybe as some sort of A/B test for new users. Because in theory, all of that legacy functionality has been hidden for years, right? You haven't been able to create legacy plans, legacy pipelines, legacy this, legacy that. All that's been hidden. So I think that's going to be our best testing strategy. I mean, of course, we'll test internally, but getting it out in the field, I think what we'll do is get it out there with all of the stuff deleted and have our new version that we've been working on kind of side by side for almost the past 2 years with all that old stuff deleted, get it published. I want to say, I'm thinking in 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, somewhere around then, we will have our first beta of that out. Maybe we'll call it an alpha, whatever, pre-release. My hope is that in Q4, this could take a month, this could take 2 months, somewhere around there, what we'll do is start working out a lot of the kinks. First, we need to delete all the stuff. I'll delete all the legacy stuff, make sure BuildMaster still works. Then we need to move over the pipeline engine and the rafts. If we're able to do that, and I use if because it's software, we never know until you're actually doing it. We don't know if it's some of the problems, but we'll do our best to get all those in on time. Where I'm confident on this and why I'm pretty confident in saying that we can do this in a month and 2 months is because we've done it before. Remember, at Hedgehog, we forked BuildMaster and we implement it all on top of it. You just have to take that same experience and do it again. And data structure all the same, should all work. But one of the great one of the great bits about this upgrade is that in BuildMaster 6.1 today, what you can do is you can export all of your applications to a ProGet feed. And then you take all of the exported applications from a ProGet feed and restore them in a new instance. You can probably see where I'm going with this. The idea is that if you're concerned about the risk of a BuildMaster 6.2 upgrade, just export all your applications to a ProGet feed and then import those applications, and the history and everything comes too. Even legacy applications. Now the legacy plans aren't going to come, but the legacy history that you have, it could be an execution. Literally, we tested this. Maybe one of the earliest executions we had from the early internal, I don't even know what, we didn't even call it BuildMaster in those days. Our internal engine will be able to be migrated to this new version of BuildMaster. So I wish I could give a better timeline. I don't want to promise anything because what I won't do is I'm not going to rush this. Rush and ship a product that's not ready to be shipped. But I have a lot of confidence that Hedgehog, our experience from Hedgehog, is going to really let us make sure that we can actually hit these ambitious goals and these ambitious engineering plans. And I'm very excited for all of it.